There you go. We went past the trigger and something spawned from behind. I knew it. I knew it.
I'm ready to do adventuring and stuff.
I think I'm just gonna be cheap about it and not use all my arrows at once. I know that the last location, you basically have jack shit for equipment. I think I screwed myself over once. When you go to the last location and you don't have any arrows, you're kind of toasted. So that was bad design, if I remember correctly. F5? What do you mean F5? Stream froze or what? Oh shit, my bitrate went to crap actually. Well, I don't know what's up with that. I know that my internet provider is just basically fucking miserable since the last month. Like, for anyone who has Netia, for my Polish viewers at least, do you guys also experience the provider being kind of shit? Because I been baby raging over Unreal Tournament because, you know, games don't provoke violence, lag does, and I'm basically very much willing to change my provider to Orange because I just cannot fucking stand Netia anymore. I never had shitty ASP in my life. Died for a moment, holy shit. I never had a shitty, yeah, you never had a shitty internet providers in your life, but definitely not. True. No, but it is quite a miserable experience right now. I don't know, it's like the thing just shits itself. A little bit too often for my taste. Oh, wait. You cannot be a frontliner right now, sir. You could easily get fucking ripped apart here. There we go. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful ice cavern. As always, I'm glazing Icewind Dale aesthetics just because they are that good. At last, some good fucking game. What do I mean, at last, some good fucking game? I was playing PD2 as Behubel, and you were there for the experience as well. By the way, I still remember your character. And how you basically fucked yourself over with the proficiency points. Ooh, spooky lady. Tired of brain dead PD12? It's not like you're lying. It's not that you're lying. I mean, PD2 is a fun, really good game when you're basically tired and you don't really want to do anything else. You just bang a couple of maps, maybe get some good drops, and then call it a day. That's kind of the end game. Unless you're a geared nerd and want to min max to basically every single point, then you have a lot of more things to do. If we had come to kill the seer, then surely we would have killed anyone else in our way, like a blind draw. Oh, okay. Because I was kind of questioning this answer because we did in fact kill everything in our way. I have no memory of this place. This is when we see that old lady that sees stuff, but she went blind. Absolutely, one of the best locations in Icewind Dale, in my opinion. Beautiful color palette, beautiful aesthetics. I remember I can get a weapon from this guy, and I remember I can get the rose for a juicy XP boost. The weapon, actually, I don't really remember what I want. Do you have any supplies? Armor class 3? That's kinda not good. 20 revive resist cold and fire, whatever, I suppose. I already have one of those. Axe of greater phasing. 5 chance of being phased. What does... anyone is an ice... Anyone here is an Icewind Dale nerd and remembers what phased means? Because I sure as hell don't. Axe of the Defender, I think I already had one of those. Hammer phasing, yeah, again, maybe I would consider if I even knew what phasing means. Okay, you have arrows, I definitely need arrows, give me those. I need those arrows for Icewind Dale too. Cloak plus 2, I'm not sure if I need this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Potions. Faced wasn't blur. Your guess is as good as mine, I don't remember. Your internet is a bit quirky this evening, I must say. Okay, the bitrate seems to have stabilized, so maybe stuff is better already. This is the second time the stream dropped totally and need to reload, just so you know. As I said, my internet provider is kinda shit recently. So, I don't know. I really don't know what's up with that. Ring of Lesser Resistance, plus 2 savers spells. That's a neat little ring. Okay, this is basically your decked out. You can use that. You can use that.
You know what? I'm really tired.
I guess I can buy some more stuff. Ring of Lesser Res. Yeah, and it's dirt cheap as well. Protection from cold? Sure as Icewind Dale. Ain't gonna hurt me to get some protection from cold. Probably this. Probably this. I'm gonna buy all the potions and then use... And then won't use a single one of them. You don't have a cloak. No, you have a cloak. You have a Giga Chat cloak, actually the best cloak, one of the best cloaks in the game. What cloak do you have? 15 hide and shadows, kinda lame. Tion Draven has basically jack shit for gear, absolutely fucking nothing. That's it. Did you get any extra spells? Well, you do, but I remember I messed up that one vendor in Dorn's Deep, so you basically have absolutely no spells. And you are completely maxed out, aren't you? Quirky fun free internet, yeah, I know, right? Hey, that's me, I forgot about this dumb fucker. Yeah, dumb fucker indeed. Indeed. Oh yeah, wait, I can also sell you some stuff. Wait, I'm not sure if I even got the quest for the ice rose. I think I messed up the quest giver somehow by a fucking miracle, and we won't get the 90k per person reward or some shit like that. I have a vivid memory that I messed him up. God bless this playthrough. I see a huge sword. It edges on ice that can freeze an opponent's breath in his throat. Well, that's probably a great sword for SB Hubel. So finally he can wield a weapon that's not totally shit. A blade like an icicle. It's probably a dagger. I see the ice stretch forth its black fingers into a balled up fist. I don't think I need any clubs. A small black dagger, okay, so this is a longsword probably. A pillar of massive ice like a halberd. I don't think anyone uses a halberd. You know what, let's go with this. Perfect roleplay, I know. Don't you want it? Yeah, I didn't get the quest for the blood rose. Kind of depressing. Doesn't really look that great. Two-handed sword. Zerial, can you identify? Hand of the Gloom Fist. Demon +4. 10 fire rest, 10 cold rest. Storm shell once per day. 5 chance of suffocating the target, I guess. Enjoy your new weapon as we Hubel, because you were really wielding some very generic shit, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, it kind of blows that I didn't get the Blood Rose quest. I have absolutely no idea how I managed to mess that one up. Not Blood Rose. So Blood Rose was in Divinity Original Sin 2, the Ice Rose. Show me. In a second. I mean, I already show it to you. It's like, I don't think we're gonna get anything better than this, truth be told. I don't think we're gonna get anything better than this. What are your proficiencies? Oh, great swords, bows, and large swords. But you have 5 points in great swords, so yeah. Yeah, and unfortunately, great swords aren't that great for most of Icewind Dale. Large swords are just, you shoot out so many large swords, it's incredible, and axes. If anyone wants to play OG Icewind Dale, go with large swords and axes. Basically, that's the play. Bro. Okay. Well. That's an interesting turn of events.
I've had enough fun for one day. Time to sleep now.
Oh, all right.
It shouldn't be a problem.
My pleasure. Nah, I don't think so. Just
Yeah, gotta love those quirky ambushes, am I right, chat? I mean, what the hell, more XP for me, but I kinda don't really need it. Bro, you have a two-handed sword, don't tell me you're out of range. This guy has a one-handed weapon and is in range. And yet again, SB Hubel getting completely fucked. Oh no, you don't have range. Jeez, this is scuffed. There we go. I'm not sure if I want to rest here anymore then. Nayaya Puzacha. Show Taco. Taco, your Taco is 1. You have a Taco of 1. Yeah. Or -2. To be honest, I don't remember how to read this fucking thing. I am pretty sure your taco should be -9 actually, given you're level 18 and you have a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think this is the true number here. I think this is, or is it now? No. How did you fucking read OG stat sheets? It's been so long I don't remember. Holy crap. Wow. I am inclined to say that your taco is -9 actually.
I'll see what I
Let's go with this assumption. Okay, so this is the part with ice golems.
I'll die if you make me do any more work.
Maybe I'll make you scout around. And I'm not sure if there were any traps. It's Icewind Dale, the place should be rigged. Yeah, it's -9, it's correct. Yeah, it made more sense. I would be... Okay, one enemy sighted. It's... There we go. I fucking knew that. I fucking knew there are traps here. Ooh, creepy. May as well scout ahead. It's Icewind Dale. There are always traps.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, these golems were also quite baller. Let's go. Ooh, 4 of them already. Yeah, I guess this calls for preparation. These guys were actually packing a punch, as golems should. I may even summon an army worthy of Mordor. Okay, Anime Dead. I'm pretty sure Anime Dead was quite trash in OG games. Pretty damn sure.
I am here.
Oh wait, I didn't even rest because that one little ambush, so I'm kind of running on fumes, it seems. We're still good. We're still fine. I have enough buffs. Would be nice to have a... Well, I do have a haste spell. Okay, let's haste it up then. I'm not what is this? What does this cowl do? Can cast blindness and color spray. Wow, amazing. Definitely useful at this part of the stage of the game. Okay guys, step right up. Dude. Dude, what? These guys can stun you. Well, I guess your time has come, Zeppelin. It was nice seeing you, buddy. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You'll live to see another day.
I guess.
Yeah. Nah. Just get on my way. No worries.
Hey there, hi there, hello boys, gamer. Okay, there we go. Kinda caught me by surprise. Wasn't aware that these guys can actually stun you. Kinda giga chads. Okay, you have -18. If they still hit you with -18, I don't know, man. Come on. Dig design game, dig design.
Show me a target and I'll smash it.
No small task.
Shouldn't underestimate Squidward like that. I guess you're right. He's a big boy right now. What level are you actually? Level 13, level 13. That's like what?
It shouldn't be a problem.
That's like you entering mid-game of Baldur's Gate as a multi-class, Baldur's Gate 2. Ow.
Easily done.
Party. What kind of stream do you think this is?
Understood.
Bro, it was so long. I played this so long ago. I mean, like 4 or 5 months ago. I barely remembered my party myself. I can go through the party real quick after I kill those guys. Okay, don't worry about it.
I gotcha.
Don't worry about it, bro. Main. Guys are mixing up streams.
This red need to be put to bed with a shot.
Okay, so this handsome individual is Zeppelin, who's a fighter illusionist. I think he was a dwarf. I mean, he's a squid. What am I talking about? Oh, he's a gnome. There you go. Quite nice stats. He's not the wisest. The charisma is completely rigged. Like, this face should at least have 16 charisma. Archibald is a fighter cleric. Also, not bad stats, but keep in mind, is Icewind Dale. You roll your own stats, so yeah. This dumbass, but a very handsome dumbass and very strong dumbass is Hubel, who's just a fighter. And he likes to swing big-ass weapons because, of course, he do. Pedersen is a fighter thief. T1 Draven with those two big personality traits is my druid. And this little lady with the flute is Zuriel, who's, you know, singing a song.
Okay.
She probably sings openers to anime.
I'll be needing rest soon.
Nothing fucking works here. Well, welcome to the stream, buddy. You act like you act as if you were as if you're the first time here. Come on, buddy. You know better than that. She has magiczna flet. True.
For what time?
I'll wash me beard in your
I heard something running out. Okay, it's not your stone skin. Oh, okay, yeah. Good job on casting that spell. I'm not sure what is up with Archibald, but he's just... For the entire playthrough, this guy is basically tanking all hits with his face. Not sure what's up with the guy. Very unlucky, apparently. Those sounds made me think that I somehow had Steam Warcraft 3 open. These sounds are actually nice. I completely don't mind them. I never did mind them. I think they add to the atmosphere. Maybe they would not really fit into a Baldur's Gate 2 scenario where, you know, everyone at some point has 10 APR, so that would make a lot of clinging noise. But here, I kinda like it. I think you are able to disable those sounds in Enhanced Edition, but don't quote me on that. I don't remember all that much from Enhanced Edition, truth be told. I prefer this, I think. Honestly, I think I prefer this version over the enhanced one. Okay, this is almost the last stretch of this dungeon. And then we need to talk to the lady, then kill some barbarians, then go to the last dungeon, and yeah.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Bro, you have a two-handed sword and you already are out of range. There you go.
At this rate, I'll need to be put to bed.
Kinda couldn't position yourself here.
It shouldn't be a problem.
28k for those guys is quite a hefty sum.
rest soon.
Easily done.
Huh? Trap.
I'll see what I can do.
Ready and willing.
Level up and level 1 and 2 spells. Wow. Amazing level up. I don't even know why I do have Entanglement. Probably because there's absolutely nothing better to get. Yeah, just unmodded. I mean, okay, the Druid in Icewind Dale has better spells than Druid in Baldur's Gate, but still. Okay, you know what? I take it back. Druid in Icewind Dale has way better spells than Druid in Baldur's Gate.
So many. Yes. Yo,
No, 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 not like this. Not like this, guys. Ooh, more stuff. Okay, I guess it's time to summon yet more Cannon Fodder. You... Okay, protect yourself, I suppose. You have the correct equipment, let's say.
Right away.
Oh wow, 2 dire wolves. Yeah, they'll hold them out. They'll hold them off. Okay, can you know, die a little faster, bro? Well, we are quite tired, so I guess that kind of checks out. Are you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I can squeeze in one more bug. Okay, there you go. You did kite out the guy. You're badly wounded. You're injured. I don't know, do something. Oh, that ain't good. Well, rip a Pedersen, I suppose. That ain't good.
Point the way.
Bro,
Good as gold.
I don't know. Help the guy.
Like an
Did I bit off a little bit more than I could chew? Probably.
I am by your side.
Okay, are you susceptible to this? Well, color me surprised.
I got you.
Ooh. Well, maybe he still lives. We had such instance.
Yes.
I am really running on fumes here.
Right away.
Oh, great, boring beetles. And you're out of stone skin. As a matter of fact, you're kind of out of everything.
Is that all?
Okay, almost dead. Almost. Wait, there are 2 of those still. That ain't good.
I stand ready.
I
Certainly.
have nothing else. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, trying to magic missile a golem. Good thinking, Daryl.
Absolutely.
Oh shit, they got stunned by the boring beetles. Boring beetles OP, chat.
Go ahead.
Boring beetles OP. Okay, it's basically the extent of my capabilities. And I don't have a resurrection spell, meaning I will have to risk a rest in this shithole. Ain't good. Unless I can just fudge.
Make peace.
Well, that ain't good. Catching lefts and rights. Okay, let's say I can somehow abuse the AI here. But that's only somehow. Please, I really need this rest off. Why are OG games so hard to get a rest off? I don't understand why the developers had such a boner for what's it called, ambushes in this game. I really don't understand. Girdle of Ogre Blood, what does that do? Regenerates wisely by every 5 rounds where you can summon 5 ogres a day. Well, that can be quite helpful. And by the way, let me check if you can stun the Jolems with the sword. That would be very, very useful, actually. Well, you can't. Shame. But you can. Oh my goodness, another guy buys the dust, I presume.
Ready for action.
Oh shit, Ziriel has summons. I completely forgot about that.
was nearly half me.
Yes.
Yeah, good as gold.
Jolems are strong, very strong. I mean, it's basically me running on fumes, and that's the third instance of arrest attempt being interrupted, and there we go, we got it off. Phew. Okay, come back to the land of the living. There we go. Not meatballed. If I remember correctly, I don't think you can meatball in this game, I'm not sure. Oh, right. Back to bow. You're not really a dedicated fighter. What does that do? It's 50% chance to heal. Interesting. Do I have a potion bag? Yeah, I have potions bag that are full. Okay, Hubel leveled up at least from all those ambushes. Level 19. Nothing special about that, sadly. Can you scout the area real quick? Should I still be worried about Jolems?
Nah, I don't think so. Just kidding.
Character screen Hidden Isendale is the best of all Infinity Engine games? You mean the UI in general? I kind of agree, as I said many months ago. Still golems. Many months ago, that this is a very strong contender to the #1 best UI in all of Infinity Engine games, and Baldur's Gate 1 is the UI that is really good too. So I'm not sure which one would I deem the best, actually, because both of those are just superb in my opinion. You know what, I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not gonna hold back on my spells here. That's right. I'm not holding back. I'm summoning entire 2 zombies for this fight.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Understood.
I'll see what I can do.
And I forgot again that you have the Ring of Reaction. Yeah, it usually takes me a while to put it through my... How the hell did you die that fast? What the fuck happened to you? Okay, I guess being well rested and buffed is a recipe for not getting messed up by the golems. Holy crap, these guys are plowing through him,
Yeah,
through those.
that's yes.
Indeed.
Yeah,
LOL.
that's fine, I guess.
You had a throwing axe, didn't you? Yeah. I mean, I suppose haste in Icewind Dale is kind of wild. If I remember correctly, haste in Icewind Dale OG kind of acts like improved haste in Baldur's Gate 2, so, you know, this shit is quite powerful, but in exchange it exhausts you. So it's like you use it and then you basically need to rest because, you know, you saw what happened when I was exhausted and I was trying to fight golems. It didn't really go all that well. Yeah, it's like not even a competition at this point. And there it is. There it is. That was the final stretch of this place, and there's the old lady.
My hiding place is a place of hiding. Why am I hiding? Come. Why
Cam.
does anyone hide? Death is what I hide from. My spirit fears for its life, as do the spirits of all living. Your coming, yet fear tires the spirit, and it. You have seen the she is clever. All things. Do you know the ice is a she? Ice, the creature, the mirror. Bring the ice mirror before.
560k. Damn.
For it is of her. In her shadow, a woman. When a heart of winter is what will damn. Her heart was broken once by a man of the 10 towns. If you would leave this place, I may speak your journey.
Transporting to the surface.
Though only to the entrance of the gloom frost. No farther. Do you wish it?
Yes.
Wait, T1 Draven leveled up again? Zerial leveled up again? Yeah, I keep forgetting how ridiculous these classes can get when it comes to leveling. I mean, wait a second, is Druid not completely fucked like in Baldur's Gate? Yeah, Druid actually has a normal level progression in Icewind Dale. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Damn. Fuck if I know. Well, lightning is not really a spell that I will use. I mostly am indoors. Mold touch? Creature receives a saving throw as a spell. The saving throws fail. Yada yada yada. I don't know. Storm Shell, let's say. I need those. Conjure Elf Elemental is level 7, but Conjure Fire Elemental is level 6? What is this sorcery? Another one of those. Ooh, oh my god, you have basically jack shit for level 7 spells. What does Impervious Sanctity of Mind do in this game? Blah 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 again. Seals the caster mind against any outside influence, charm, command, confusion, domination, fear, feeble mind, hold, sleep, and any psionic attacks, blah 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 blah. I won't be fighting any mind flayers, and the rest of the stuff can be taken care of by chaotic commands, so no thank you. Symbol of hopelessness. Penalties or be stunned. Probably that's what I'm gonna go for. Symbol of pain is also not bad, to be fair. Failed the overwhelmed by pain, -4 to the attack rolls, -2 to the series, it's hard to say no to a stun. Another one of those, I suppose? What is that? Shield of Lathander. Immunity damage for the duration of the spell. Duration 2 rounds, casting time of 8. Yeah, okay, never mind. Not gonna even bother. I never managed to do anything good with Wrath of the Faithful. Like, literally, I tried so hard and I didn't even get the +1 APR supposedly the spell gives you, even though my party members were good aligned. Unless you need the party members to be exactly the same alignment as the caster. I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know. Ogre Trials, long time no see, buddy. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Well, I guess defensive harmony saves my ass more than once. Let's go with this. Zerial levels up and gets yet another acid storm that I am yet to use.
Yes.
Holy shit, the legendary Icewind Dale playthrough. I know. Let's go to Lonelywood for now. Let's go to Lonelywood.
I'll see what I can do.
Rest up. A Pedersen enemy spotted. Where's a Pedersen? And you spotted what? Oh, you spotted this guy. Okay, so we're gonna do the... Finally the werewolf quest, I suppose, because sure as hell completely forgot about this one existing even. Ow. Psst, what the fuck is your problem, bro? What the shit?
For what? It shouldn't be.
Hubel, you're fucking useless. Jesus Christ. You got almost one-tapped by a furry. How embarrassing is that? Dude, you have more people in party than Ogre's raid? Hey, stop shitting on Ogre, okay? Get a hold of yourself, bro. Okay, I deserve that. Nah. And you know how it is. You play a game that people are not really interested in, so you basically stream to yourself. Like, you know, if you want viewers, you're just gonna play OGBG, and you immediately pop like 30 people. It literally was like that, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed up completely this guy to give him the... What's his name? The Ice Rose. To give him the Ice Rose, so... Well, this guy's screwed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this guy... I have no idea how I managed to even fuck the guy up. Absolutely no idea. I love Ogre. Good. Wait, this guy doesn't even have a room to rent for rest? Where do you rest in this place? I love Ogre. I like SB Hubel. Wow, get friendzoned SB Hubel. Get absolute... Wait. Fuck, this guy still. Get friendzoned SB Hubel. Gonna lurk and cook with the watching? Sure, sounds good. Tough love, but love nonetheless. Platonic love, maybe. Okay, please tell me I can rest here, because otherwise I have no idea where you can rest in this shithole. I cannot rest even here. Okay, is Lonelywood like Birmingham and is a fucking shithole? Because it really seems like the case here. Wow. Kinda lame. What is this Flail of May? Ugh. Poop. What is consequence? Generic +4. Kinetics +2. 5% of all hits initiate a lasso disruption on the target. Jesus, this... 90% of the items you can buy in Icewind Dale games are just complete trash. Yeah, but I didn't really come here to strike a bargain or anything. I kind of came here to rest, and one would think that you can rest in a tavern, but apparently no, I'm asking for too much. Oh, did anyone play... Has anyone played Icewind Dale recent. Great, canceling my own spells. Did anyone play Icewind Dale recently? Can tell me where I can rest in Lonely Wood, because it would be nice to do that. Apparently the tavern ain't the place. I don't know, can I rest in this shithole, you know, on the street? You may not rest here. Okay, where may I rest? Should I go back to the tavern? Well, could I rest on in this guy's crib? Hey, there's no one here. Can I rest here? You may not rest here. Wow, what a town.
It shouldn't be a problem. So
Mm,
many jobs. So
This is only the
okay.
lady, the mayor's wife. So no, I don't think I can rest here. Here?
I guess. Fine.
Okay, I feel like I messed up so many dialogues during this playthrough, and I cannot help but wonder how do you even manage to do that in an Icewind Dale game where the dialogues are basically non-existent. Okay, sir, you're literally the only person that I can talk to about resting. Please lend me a room. Fucking hell. Why do we have a different dialogue option for this is beyond me, but okay, we found it, chat.
It shouldn't be a problem. Easily done.
Greater.
Wishes? I guess.
I remember this quest. And I know that you need to sleep it off,
Okay.
and the guy turns back into normal, so maybe 9 PM is still the hour of the furry, I don't know.
Easily
Let's
done.
see. Nighty night. Okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 5 AM. Surely the guy is not a furry anymore. Surely. Yeah, he's not a furry anymore, good.
Okay.
But the dude is not here. I wouldn't really bother with that chat if it wasn't for the fact that I kinda need to buy some arrows. Because I don't think that's enough. As a matter of fact, it's absolutely not enough for the last location. You know, if I really if I really want to push it, I would probably finish the expansion today, and next day would be just me killing what's his face, Pokelin, and then we would go to fucking I don't know, Baldur's Gate or Otelamad.
It shouldn't be a problem.
I know you guys would like me to play more Infinity Engines games, so I'm gonna consider it. Special goods. Okay, do you have any arrows? Mirror shout, lower resistance. I'm not even sure if this spell is completely, absolutely even worth it. Doing quests? What are you, a casual? Yeah, doing quests in a Icewind Dale game. Who heard about that? Who heard of that? Okay, it's
Ready. It shouldn't
1 1 AM. Surely this guy is here again. like, yeah, maybe I'll actually finish the expansion today. Tomorrow will be... Tomorrow will be... Not tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. After all, Big Bogu is streaming. The next stream we should finish Icewind Dale completely, and then I'm probably gonna at least start OGBG. Yeah, that sounds like a plan, and if I feel like it, I'm just gonna squeeze in Gothic every now and then. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do something like that. Holy crap, almost 1 million for avoiding a furry. Yeah, see? It was definitely worth it. Just kill that doggo? Bro, avoiding a furry gave me almost 1 million XP. Was totally worth it. I mean, the quest is pretty realistic because who would like to be around a furry? So, we did the right thing by avoiding the guy. What can you do for me? Incoming halflings. Okay, I'm not sure who I need to talk to first. Is either this guy or the innkeeper? Yeah, apparently it's I think it's the innkeeper first. We discovered it turns out the wolf blah blah blah, he was completely unaware. We told him that we would try to help if he finds something. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh. Oh my god. Bro. Fucking Icewind Dale in a nutshell. Wow. That is just sad. That is just embarrassing. Seriously, that is really sad to see. God damn it.
It shouldn't be a problem.
I don't know what the developers were smoking that they made the scrolls so scarce, or basically shit, so shit to the point that you just basically don't even want to use them. Perhaps answer questions. Barbarians. We discovered a werewolf. There we go. Take this amulet. See, there we go.
It shouldn't be a problem.
For some reason I thought it was the cleric. God please you, not another gothic. What do you mean? Are you not a gothic enjoyer? How can you be not enjoying a playthrough of one of the best games ever made, wink wink, and it's totally a Polish game by the way.
I guess.
Yeah, and another almost 1 million for helping a furry, holy crap. What is this? User can invoke a storm shell. Yeah, I think Messenger of Seth is just straight up the best bow in the game. Like, I don't think anything even comes close. Okay, arrows of piercing I will probably need for Belafat. T1 Draven, you can use basically whatever, I don't care. Wow, the guy doesn't even have that many arrows to begin with. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that this is enough. 136. Oh, that was your fighter level. Now you're gonna level up as a rogue. I cannot even distribute more into pickpockets. Okay. And stealth is maxed too. I wasn't even aware that you can max out on such stats. Apparently Icewind Dale is that game. Interesting, very interesting. More bugs actually. More of this. I do like me some cannon fodder, so I'm just gonna go with that still. And by the way, I just noticed that the druids in Icewind Dale don't have a little spell called Iron Skin. It's kind of crazy to me now that I think of it that they don't have such a spell in the roster. I mean, they do have a lot of other quality stuff, so I guess that's okay. I would like to play with Firestorm now that I think of it. Zerial levels up, and I'm pretty sure it's so whatever for you what pip I'll give you at this point of the game. You may as well use. You may as well use. I don't freaking know. A mace. There we go. You're gonna be a mace user, and you're definitely gonna use that mace. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need this where I'm going. Flame arrow should be actually better, ironically. I mean, not that you are even actively casting spells, you're basically just
See what I
singing.
can do.
Should not really matter what type of spells you have outside of long-lasting buffs. Okay, one last rest and we're moving on with the story. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Let's move on.
I'll see what I can do.
So it should be Barbarian Camp.
Okay.
The music for Barbarian Camp is actually kind of good. It really sets a good tone for what this place is. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't really need to do all that many buffs. I think that's quite enough, actually.
Okay.
Why are you here, Outland? I see. Gift me a mirror. It is a totem. I am Wolfdane. And what is it that you see? What truth is revealed to you? What indeed? You shall see a key. Hold forth your mirror. What have I
Whoa.
done? This hideous
I
form
got
defiles
less
my
XP
spirit.
for doing all that thing with the mirror than for helping a furry. It's kind of an interesting thing, XP-wise.
Sight and seeing.
What do you know of pain? One man, Ionin.
And I shall start with you, hag.
Hag. Wow, he casted the most powerful spells. Powerful of spells. He cast Mordecai's Force Missiles. Wow. What a high-level wizard that dragon was.
It is done. This wound I have found, yet I will not allow
Yeah,
the
sure,
hopes of my
whatevs.
people and yours to be slain because of an old woman's fear. Death
Is that
comes
all?
for
You
us
need
all,
me?
and I
My
for one
pleasure.
see it,
Die. Yeah, that's
And now-
fine, I
I guess.
guess.
embrace it.
Like an arrow.
Zero getting strays.
Oh, what? I'll see what I can do.
Done.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
I think you need to go into melee, don't you?
Sure.
Understood.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing.
Okay, since you're here, you can stay here actually.
Easy as goblin pie.
Zero is still getting pursued. Apparently, all of those guys want her dead.
Understood. Done.
You know what also strikes me? That
Right away.
I mean, I already knew that, but since I haven't played for so long, the game really doesn't have that much music, right? Like this is quite the silent battle. To be honest. Edge. Okay, what do you? Why do you want to hit me? AI, hello? Okay, you don't. Okay, that's the cloak. Let's get out of this place. And these guys should turn hostile. They did, okay. Oh, now we have a battle music, but why didn't we have a battle music in the tent? And it's not a bad battle music, by the way. Truth be told, this battle music actually reminds me of the music from SOD. It just shows that Jonathan Beamdog took a little too much inspiration from Icewind Dale that he forgot that he's actually making an expansion pack for Baldur's Gate. Like, straight up. Like, these guys probably knew that making the expansion for it would be better for them to make an expansion pack for Icewind Dale from a narrative and point and what they actually are capable of doing. But they went with Baldur's Gate because the name Baldur's Gate sells better. Like I am almost 100% sure that was the case. They actually wanted to make a Icewind Dale game, but you know, Baldur's Gate attracts more attention, so they went with that. And it shows. Piece of candy. Okay, my mouse is messed up, it seems.
I suppose. Okay.
600k. Yeah, the game is not really shy of showering you with ridiculous amounts of XP towards the end. Okay, I guess we need to speak to someone here to get teleported. Oh, by the way, I'm quite interested in what gear is. Oggin's Scale? Working incite animal rage 3 times a day. That's probably a barbarian. Most likely a barbarian item. And that's just halberd with some quirky little effect on it. Yeah, nothing interesting. All in all. But we got yet more level ups. That was... what, yours? Cleric level up, okay. I mean, there's really not much I can give you. I really use a lot of healing spells, so probably that's the thing I should be investing in. Because what else? What else possibly can I give you? Chaotic commands? I mean, yeah, okay, let's go with chaotic commands. Apparently stuff in this game can randomly have a chance of stunning you, and Lord Swords. Maybe it'll be useful at some point, Mr. Hubel. We can only hope. There we go, okay.
I'll see what I can do.
You have however, I fear that I would ask you to once
We've
again
done our
take up
part, now we
arms
wish to
against
return
this
to
ancient
Kuldahar.
faith.
We
My
basically
people
have an
and
option to
yours
end this here
finally be
and
at
call it a
peace.
stream, but
I have
no, I want to kill a dragon. Even though this dragon is, if I remember correctly,
Yes,
not really all that
stands
tough
ready
compared
take
to
you to the island.
their brothers
The
from
warriors
Baldur's
of
Gate.
the tribe of the great. Good luck, my friends. May tempers continue to show you favor upon the field of glory.
If I remember correctly, I really wasn't a fan of the last stretch of the game. It was pretty annoying, if I remember correctly. Bear Warrior. I know there was a vendor here somewhere. Okay, the music is pretty good. Healing? Okay, he does that. There should be a vendor here. Maybe you're the vendor. Need healing. Return to the mainland. Tell me. Was I tripping balls and there was actually no vendor? That would also check out, because I remember I almost softlocked myself because I had a lot of archers and I didn't invest in enough projectiles, so basically it was shit out of luck. Yeah, seems there's no vendor. This is like such a blunder on their part, like not really giving you a guy that can sell you any projectile whatsoever. Odd decision making. Yeah, especially when this place is just filled to the brim with stuff that you need. Items that deal fire acid damage to kill. And, you know, those 9 or 6 or whatever the amount was of oils ain't gonna cut it. Getting hit already. You need... Okay, I have the flaming longsword, so I'm kinda, you know, good in that regard, but... Usually it ain't be like that.
Thy bard in thine group sounds like... He just sounds like... Scrah!
There it begins. Do you think Ziriel just scras all the time when she sings? Maybe she does. Thank you for the Visogre trials.
Not a problem. Okay.
Instrument didn't make? Damn. Too bad. I thought you already had it figured out. I think you tried to mess around with that some time ago during my stream, and I think you managed to pull that off in Bogu's stream. Or is just Tanja that buggy that sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't? I'll get it to work eventually. As I said, if my memory serves, I thought you actually managed to make it work already. You know what? Just preserve ammunition. How about that? I think these guys got it. I'm not sure if this is the game or the mouse being troll, but sometimes it just doesn't want to click.
Easily done.
Enemy spotted, just like in CS.
Right away.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, Hubble is just getting kind of demolished here. Maybe it actually calls for a little help of our trusty friend, Haste.
Show me a target and I'll smash it.
Yeah, hasting. When in doubt, just haste up.
I am ready, Commander.
Nah, I don't think so.
Just kidding.
Oh shit, you're using not the arrows I would like you to use all the time. And we're out of stone skin. Let's do something about it. How about you actually just back off before you end up dead? And I'll have to resurrect your ass.
Aye. Har har.
I'll see.
No, monsters to kill. Aye. Har har har.
Easily done.
Yeah, when in doubt, just cast haste. Solves all your life problems. I wonder if at least I can rest here. Like, it would be absolutely hilarious to me if they didn't code a safe spot here. Would laugh my ass off.
No smart.
Oh, of course you got interrupted. Why wouldn't you get interrupted? And you're getting dicked yet again. Okay, you can always kite those guys somewhat effectively, I suppose. Please try to kite as I'm telling you to do. God damn it, dude. She just fucking had to do it. The troll just fucking had to do it. Okay, 2 Jolums.
I am your okay.
Okay, go do your work.
Easy as
There we go. I can still continue. I don't think I need to rest up. I do like summons in this game. I actually do like summons in this game.
Yes.
Oh no, we still have emotion spells up. Okay, that's good.
So many jobs, so little time.
Okay, I think these guys, the greater ice trolls, are actually the ones that deal the most damage. So, priority, target, I suppose.
Okay.
Okay, first wave killed. Yeah, and basically this whole dungeon is just one group of enemies, and a second group of enemies, third group. You catch the drill. Just one fight after another of like enemies that just deal a lot of damage and kinda uninteresting.
Go ahead.
Should be told. The last stretch of the game outside maybe the final dungeon, because there are several areas here, is like a little underwhelming, if you may say. Ain't nothing particularly interesting about it.
I suppose.
Good as gold.
I guess you're gonna have to tank a little. With your whopping 9 AC. This is kind of one of the reasons I needed that many arrows, because there's so many enemies. And it's easy to run out of them.
Yes.
Easily done. Shouldn't be a problem.
Easy as goblin pie.
I suppose I'm free to do dirty work.
Like an arrow.
Oh, seems like it would be nice to cast some protection from cold if I had any of that shit.
So many jobs.
I guess.
Understood.
Yo, easily done.
Yeah, these guys are really into blocking each other. So it seems.
Uttermost power, last victory.
Come on.
One day, time to sleep now.
Jesus Christ, I love this. I love this Behemoth's character. Oh my god, really?
Uttermost power, last victory.
I mean, this is what I get for running around with a generic plate mail, but it's just hard to find anything better. I feel like you just need a lot, and I really do mean a lot of micromanagement. Like, it's best to place you somehow.
Ogre Trials Unlimited
the
asked
back line.
me, in a Scouse accent, in Scouse parlance, with plenty of Scouse skra added, describe an exciting Icewind Dale party composition. Skra! Hey, you bleeding numpties, listen up, la! I'm gonna tell you about a proper boss Icewind Dale party, innit? Get a tanky fighter up front, taking hits like a proper hard case. Then a sneaky rogue nicking stuff, la. Add a wizard blasting spells like a mad bastard, and a cleric healing your sorry arses, you daft twats. That's a winning crew, you thick shites. Skra! That's me done. Skra! Skra!
That's how it is.
Damn, that was some brutal scrying. Thank you for the bits again. Of course, you got into. Holy shit, okay. Okay, it seems like I kind of forgot how Icewind Dale rolls, and how Icewind Dale rolls is that it throws a million enemies at you, and you basically, best case scenario is to CC. Or use choke points like I just did. Otherwise, it is kinda shite.
Okay.
Was it even Scouse accent? What is Scouse accent? Sounded like an Irish pirate. Like by Scouse accent, you mean what, Scottish or what? I honestly don't know.
You'll soon sleep with the dead.
Okay.
Done.
What do you need me now?
What?
Oh, of course you weren't able to cast that, because why would you?
Like an arrow.
There you go.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Like an arrow. Half the loot is mine. Right
I gotcha.
Okay, there we go.
Done.
Yeah,
Is that all?
Scouts is Liverpool. Oh, okay. That's the very first time I hear that.
Okay.
Any healing spells in the
I'm ready
chat?
to do adventuring and stuff.
Well, not the type of healing spells I would like to use, but okay. Yeah, and we went through this tiny bit of the dungeon. Look how many groups of enemies I had to already kill. It's just so uninteresting, the last stretch, unfortunately. Like, I don't know, maybe they ran out of ideas and thought like, okay, let's just throw in a generic bunch of enemies that deal way too much damage and call it a day, you know? By the way, I cannot wait to try Tactics Remix. Oh boy, that'll be so fun with with how the enemies deal damage and that mod. Oh my goodness! And I already told Morpheus that I will do it. Gosh darn it! Okay, big boy, you will be the face of the group for now. I think I already need to summon some more stuff. Icewind Dale being Icewind Dale, true. I mean, Icewind Dale being Icewind Dale, truth be told, Icewind Dale being Icewind Dale was at, as I said, the Dragon's Eye level 1 and Dragon's Eye level 2, where it was just an absolutely miserable fucking experience. And this is just a dungeon where they, I don't know, I think they ran out of ideas, I don't know. It's also funny to think that I, at some point, that actually you know, when I was younger, I actually preferred Icewind Dale over Baldur's Gate. True story.
Now,
For the combat. But yeah, I no longer feel that way. And there's... Oh, I wasn't even hidden to begin with. Okay.
okay.
Icewind Dale Tactics Remix, the thing that was in a bogus poll for voting. Maybe. I mean, the guy wants to do a couple of things at the same time, apparently, and so far, out of all of the things he wanted to do, he still is in Spellhold. So you know, chances are I will actually be the first guy to play it, like straight up. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking do this. I'm not sure if this is party friendly or not. Let's just see. I absolutely don't. Wait, what?
Done.
Did I tell you to go there? I think my mouse is just starting to completely break, or is this game, because I have no idea what happened. She was casting bugs and now she just ran straight into those guys for really no reason. If only there was improved handle for Icewind Dale. Tell me about it. I know what ice golems can do in improved anvil. I would be not looking forward to ice golems in Icewind Dale. Remixed by improved anvil, not a bit.
Is that all? On my way.
Basically, most of my front line is already exhausted. I probably need to go back and rest up. Let's scout ahead. It's kinda neat that actually Icewind Dale, at times, when you don't really remember the game all that much, makes you use your rogues in like a proper way, quote unquote. Okay, so this little thing that was so small and like took me 15 minutes to go through because all the enemies is done. And after that, I think it's one bigger donjon. After that is an actual somewhat temple, and after the temple there's the dragon fight, and that's it. That's the whole expansion, if I remember. Yeah, we'll definitely going to do Icewind the entirety of Heart of Winter today. Definitely. I think I'm gonna leave the final fight for next stream, and after that we're just gonna hop in for OG Baldur's Gate. That sounds like a plan. Okay, please tell me I can rest here without any issues. Otherwise, this place will be just a giant meme. What? Enemy sighted? Where? Oh, a bear. Okay, I was able to rest. I wonder if I was just lucky, or this place is actually considered safe. Oh, what? Icewind Dale has the OG BG sprites? Hello, Kenshi. It had... like the OG Icewind Dale pre Heart of Winter had the OG sprites. Heart of Winter, for some reason, wanted to be more quote-unquote modern and changed everything to Baldur's Gate 2 like, but I found a mod that replaces the paper walls to the original ones, so I did it in a heartbeat. Because if I want to play OG Icewind Dale, I want to do it in the OG style with the old paper dolls because they are just so cool.
Okay.
And I think even the sprites of the characters look like BG1, but I'm not sure. No, I think they do look like OG BG1 too. So that's also absolutely amazing. That explains why I had BG2 on my GOG version. Yeah, I managed to find a mod that changes that because the old paper dolls kind of bring the OG vibe of the game way more than BG2. They stand out enough to make a difference, at least for me.
Ready and willing.
OG paper dolls are far superior. I do like them. I do enjoy them very much. The thing that is a drawback, and you know, you cannot really have proper OG paper dolls in BG2 is that OG paper dolls weren't coded for dual wielding in mind because that type of stuff obviously didn't exist. So you wouldn't really see anything, or maybe it wouldn't even straight up work. I'm not sure, but if I could have paper dolls of OG BG1 with dual wield animation, I would probably run them all the time. But alas, ain't the case. In hindsight, it should have been Zerial who casts haste. I think her haste lasts longer. It's okay though.
I'll die if you make me do any more work.
And the music volume is out of this world. When it gets in, it syncs everything else on the stream. Really? Why aren't you guys even telling me? Like, oh, did it reset? You know, it's very quiet for me. And ever since I went back to streaming, apparently the volume of my voice went down, but the volume of everything else went up. And I checked my sound options in my headset, and nothing has changed. So I don't know. As I said, I blame Bill Gates, basically. Yeah, now the game sound is almost non-existent for me, but it's probably good for you now. Or did I overdo it and it's a little bit too quiet now? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's I would have to crank up my headphones significantly to hear anything. But the downside of that is that I would start screaming, and it's already a little late, and I don't want to do that. So you know, it's like kind of a pick your poison scenario here, unfortunately. I blame Bogu HR lady. You can blame any HR lady for everything. And the HR lady would probably be guilty of something eventually. Oh my god, I had not enough milk in my latte today. Well, I guess you're not getting the job. Oh my god, my husband didn't make love to me last night. Oh, I suppose I'm not even gonna consider your resume. Please, more enemies. I love more enemies in my Icewind Dale game. Yeah, now I barely can hear anything, but I'm not sure how it sounds on your end, chat. Okay. Generic group of enemies, one almost killed. Here it's fine. Okay, if it's fine by you. If I really need better audio cues, I'm just gonna, well, risk it for the biscuit and crank up my headphones. And foolishly hope I won't scream to the microphone.
No worries. Like an arrow.
See what I can do.
No worries.
Normal audio volume, okay. If it's good for you, then I'm happy. If it's good for you, then it's good enough for me, I suppose. Maybe actually having a proper microphone would be the play, but soon enough I'll have other expensive, not that I'm too poor to afford a microphone, but you get, I think you understand. Dude, how many APR do you have? Number of attacks 4.5. It really looked like you're shooting it. This kind of looks like you have 8 APR or more. It doesn't look like 4.5. Get out of here with that calculation. Like, I wish 4.5 looked like that when my characters attack in Baldur's Gate. Please. How about I just do some chemical warfare? Oh, great. Totally worked. And these are undead. What the fuck was I even expect? What the fuck did I even expect out of this? I don't know. Yeah, they're all undead. What the fuck would I even expect? I think they're casting Snillox, so you know what? You can actually stay there on the back line. Zerial, you don't have any AoE I want to use. Ice bones, whatever ice bones are. How about I do this? I haven't done a minefield in a while. Okay, are you guys hitting those? Barely hurt. I need this. You, unfortunately, you don't have any proper blunt weapon, so I guess go into pseudo tank mod because that's the best you can do. Don't waste the arrows on those guys, actually. Okay, are you even going to use that spell? Because at this tempo, it's just better to not even try, I guess. Okay, but you are definitely getting sniped. Ow. Fudge. Guess we need to bail. Bro, are you serious? Wow, that is just amazing. I love when you potentially can when potentially you can end the run because the game decided to be a fucking idiot about it and is unable to calculate a path correctly. Like, you gotta fucking love that type of shit. Yeah. I think that's maybe GG simply because these fucking idiots couldn't calculate a path correctly. That is so fucking precious. So fucking precious when it comes to the game. When it comes to games like that. Like, I was shitting on OG Baldur's Gate pathfinding. This seems to be significantly worse. Like, how the fuck do you manage to fuck that up? And they are undead, yet they are unaffected by this spell. Also very precious.
I am ready, Commander.
Also very precious. Will you at least be affected by fucking this? How about that? Will you at least be affected by by this? That would be so fucking cool. I guess I need to use more of that.
I'm ready to do adventuring. Oh, all right.
Okay, I need to kite. There we go, okay. Icelands. Holy moly, what a baller. Okay, there we go. And the guy still cannot figure out how to go back on the slope. Incredible. Ugh. Miserable. Okay, done. Do you even have anything interesting? No. Not even. Wyvern left. Alrighty. Another wyvern. I mean, this place doesn't look bad, at least, I suppose. You know, all the dead bodies and stuff. Okay, are you guys trying to fight the guy, or what are you doing? Thank you very much. Enemy sighted. A little too enemies for my taste in that one little area. But that be Icewind Dale, I suppose. Okay. Generic +1 items from generic adventurers, I guess. Yeah, more or less. Okay, what is this? Armor class bonus 4 versus crushing, piercing, and missile attacks. Armor class 2 versus slashing attacks. Immune to all fear-based effects. Emotion hopelessness, a symbol of hopelessness. This sounds like something that was tailored specifically for the last fight, but... Okay, Hubel can use it. Draven can use it, and Ziriel can use it. I mean, Hubel has already an amazing cloak. Item is cursed. What a terrible day to have a curse. Okay, but I guess I can give you a better armor now. Upgrade? Question mark. Upgrade? Question mark. Okay, what do you even have? Armor class bonus +1. Save. Wow. And no one can even use that cloak properly right now. Like outside of my frontliners. It's interesting. So much good stuff. So little people can wear it. What is this robe? Armor class 9. Oh, it's a lot of resistances. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, generic. It's a chainmail +2 actually. Okay. Amulet of protection +1. Anyone? No, no one, of course. Hooray! More skeletons. Long sigh. Absolutely long sigh. You can play that game, dickhead. Actually. Who are you and why are you here?
Easily done. Ready.
I got you.
Yeah, I think my mouse is just fucking dead. Or this game just runs like complete crap for some reason right now. Could be one of the... Can I fucking... I think why I need to buy a new mouse. That's great. Yeah, I think my left mouse just dies. I am unable to control what's going on. It's amazing. Okay, there we go, Dad.
I'll die if you make me do any more work.
Need more healing.
Yeah, I got you.
I guess a heroism potion is something. Okay, scout ahead, dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think you're invisible. Pretty sure you're not. Enemy sighted. Of course there's more enemies. You know what, I'm just gonna preemptively do this. Yeah, my mouse is killing me. Unless the game is running like shit, I don't really know.
I suppose I got some.
Wait, enemy sighted where? Well, I sure as hell don't see any enemy. Well, now I do. Water. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Now I see. There we go. Sneaky little bastard. Okay, I just noticed that you don't have a stone skin. At all. That was your last one. It wasn't that much damage. Oh, great. 2 procs. Nice. Oof, okay. Ooh. Okay, that's Nice pile of loot.
I suppose I'm free to do your
And the dead dragon looks cool. Yeah, at least the aesthetics of this place are top notch. No more than 2. Yeah, okay, so you have basically all you need. You literally have all you need, to be fair. Like, what can I possibly give you that would benefit you even more? Absolutely nothing. I don't know. Just have a point in crossbows, I guess. It's completely whatever. Yeah. And for some reason, these guys are friendly. Okay, let's see the loot. Okay, that was a leather armor. Inventory's full. Ring of protection +2. Anyone fancy a ring +2? Probably no one. Yeah. Yep. No one. Mourner's armor. Armor class 4. Once. Doned? What does that word mean? Doned. Double N. This armor cannot be removed without a remove curse spell, so probably equipped. While it is equipped, the wearer is unaware of his or her current hit points. However, the wearer does receive a number of bonuses as well. Receive 25 hit points, 75 rest to missile weapons, and is immune to pain. Explain pain immunity in an Icewind Dale game. This armor is wearable by thieves, but they get 25 to all their thieving skills, which is not really all that much. 25 resistance to missile weapons, 75, and is immune to pain. It's kind of a cool armor, to be honest. Maybe I should wear it. Like, this is just a generic studded leather +2. It ain't that fancy. Maybe I should wear it, actually. And this is the mithril armor that I already wore. You know what, that's better. I can straight up go with this. If I'm not in stealth mode, right? Fashion? I mean, doesn't this look like someone tried to make a fancy Rome-based armor? Like, it basically looks like someone watched a little bit too much Asterix and Obelix and came up with that design. Straight up. Okay, but you're a priestess if I remember. Can you heal me? Yeah, you're a priestess, but I actually would like to have a rest. Can I rest here without any repercussions? Centurion 101? Yeah, something like that. Okay, I could rest here without any interruptions. That's great. And I'm gonna let you live. Because I'm kinda done trying to kill everything on my way. Hello? Didn't I rest? You have rested for 16 hours. Why didn't I regain my spells? Why did Squidward not regain his spells? What kind of a trickery is this? Okay, it's very odd glitch. Never had that one before. I remember that there are Umber Hulks. Or something that's similar to Umber Hulk, so actually I won't need to use those. Because confusion is really not hehe. I may even use something like that. Haven't used protection from fear in God knows how long. I'm not sure what's ahead of me. I'm even gonna distribute this. Basically, consider this me training for Baldur's Gate. I need to get back in the rhythm of applying a bazillion protection spells. Okay. I think that should be enough. And would you look at that? A reskinned Umber Hulk that's named Vodyanoi. Yeah, sure game. And they do stuff like that. The last stretch of the game, chat. Literally. I mean, last stretch of the expansion. Like, we still will have to clap Belifet's cheeks, but more of that later. Viedmolol Bull? Bro, see, I have so many ideas for stream. I actually was considering Witcher as well, Witcher 1, but I don't know, man. I don't know. The swamps would probably make me reconsider this decision. Like, the swamps are just miserable in Witcher 1. But holy heck, the game is just it's just really good. Even though the game didn't age all that well when it comes to mechanics and especially graphics, but like, we can actually have a separate conversation on the graphics, because like the thing they managed to do with the Aurora engine, which was basically Neverwinter Nights engine, and turned it into The Witcher, is nothing more than black magic to me. Okay, but these look unfamiliar. What is this? This device seems to be processing some sort of viscous oil. Viscous oil. Okay. And what are those? Bolts? Bolt of Sekolach's fire. 3D fire damage per combat round for 3 rounds? Is like some sort of Scorching Ray bolt or some shit like that? And I can only have 5. I mean, that's kind of interesting. You cannot save at this time. Why? Why though? Hey, idiots. Are you... okay. See if I care. I'm just gonna initiate combat myself then. Okay. I see you. I do have protection from fire, so I basically can feel free to do whatever cool stuff I want. And my mouse clicked, and I lost my firestorm. I love this fucking mouse. It's been 2 years and it's already fucked. Fucking almost 400 Polish pesos, top of the line gaming mouse, and it already got fucked. Gotta love that. Absolutely gotta love that. Ooh. Okay, that's not something I'd like to get hit by. Okay, isn't that a little too many bounces? the fuck just happened? Oh my god, so fun. Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't sound like you actually have a lot of that. Not the game, it's just that the mouse, the left click on my mouse just started to disobey me for reasons. Like the last stretch of the game, yeah, you may like it or not, but it's more or less my mouse being shit right now. That's the only thing. I guess I can use some AoE on you guys. Finally, Zerial will use Acid Rain. That did 3 acid damage. Hooray! Okay, there we go. My Logitech is also almost dead. What is pissing me greatly? Fucking 5. What? Yeah, I know. Like the gear is insanely expensive. Especially if you really want to, you know, use your mouse for, you know, competitive FPS. Like I did, because I guess I'm not really doing that recently. But you know, you would expect from a end of the line mouse to actually have some more longevity. And I already, my mouse wheel just gave up, and now my left click is kind of messed up. I sometimes just straight up need to blow at the mouse, at the left click of the mouse to make it work again. You know, so I'm making the fucking OG tactics of repairing your mouse. You know, when you had the ball mouse, I'm almost doing the same shit. I've owned like 5 or 6 in total on my PC Live, and I have 46. This is my first proper gaming mouse, and this thing felt amazing when it comes to FPS gameplay and overall, you know, being light and swift and all like that. But the longevity of this mouse is just fucking not there. Maybe I just bought a one that was not really that sturdy. I don't know. I mean, it still serves its purpose. Like, it doesn't really choke that hard on FPS games. Maybe it's just Icewind Dale that's kind of like, I don't know, tanked my FPS, and the mouse doesn't really work. I don't know. That's why you all laugh at Boga, but he gets mouse for 80 Polish pesos max and still doesn't have problems. See, but I tried cheaper mouse, and the comfort and precision you get from an actual good gaming mouse is just night and day. Like, I tried playing with a worse mouse, you know, playing shooters with a worse mouse, and I just couldn't. Like, it's just so comfy that I don't think I'm gonna go back. I feel like I'm gonna go with just another gaming mouse at some point if this one completely just dies. Like, at least I'm not a complete FPS main, an FPS nut that buys a million different mouses thinking that it will make them a better player, but yeah. Yeah, I've got a fucking G505 Lightspeed. It was supposed to be indestructible. I think I was actually considering buying the Lightspeed 2 or something like that, Zerial, because that was like, everyone says that this is the golden standard for FPS mouses and shit like that. I got minus Endgame Gear OP1 that was deemed to be the fastest mouse at the time, and it really felt good, but apparently it just fucking broke way quicker than it should. It's funny because I had mouses that cost like 50 fucking Polish pesos, and they still live. Like, I would unplug this mouse and plug my old mouse that served me for like 6 years straight and would still work, but it just feels fucking terrible and unresponsive compared to this one. So I don't know, man. Like, being an FPS player apparently costs money. That's about it. unfortunately, I'm kind of losing interest in competitive FPS. Be it all in the Unreal Tournament, so... Maybe I won't have that problem in the near future. But I also bathed it in water, so definitely that. Okay, well, it kind of explains why your mouse is you know, a little dead, Israel. I think that's quite the explanation. Like maybe it's actually a good marketing point for the mouse that even though you threw it accidentally into the water, it still works. I mean, marketing strategy, recommendation. I don't know. How does the mouse feel like? Oh no, it's light speed. I think I wanted to buy the super light or something like that. The super light series that weighs like I don't know 60 gram or 50 gram or something like that, and it's has all the things.
Okay, that's it.
But nonetheless, the mouse is great when it comes to comfort and response. Yeah, this is what you want when you play like internet games, right? When you play just single player laid back games, I think you can go with whatever mouse you got available. Like it won't really matter all that much. But when you try to play a little competitively, or you need something that you know complements your reflexes, it's really nice to have a better gaming mouse actually. Okay, can I save now? Thank you. I go for what last, so Logitech for me. Oh, so you say that Logitech accessories are actually good quality. Well, that's a second recommendation for me buying the Lightspeed series, a mouse. Well, but I'll try to squeeze the most out of the one I have right now. Like some people actually make buying mouses a legit hobby just to test which one will be the best out of the best for their competitive gaming purposes. Like you can dump a bunch of bucks just for mouses. It took a bath a year ago and it still works. I had earlier Steel series and it wasn't so good. Only Logitech for me. Well, another satisfied Logitech user. Steel series. Actually, my headset is Steel series, and apparently the sound quality is pretty good. At least when it comes to my voice. I know it's not like top of the line actual microphone, but from what you guys are telling me, the audio quality is actually pretty good for something that cost me like 400 Polish pesos, and it's just a headset, right? It's not even a dedicated microphone. I don't know. At least in mice, they know what they're doing. Yeah, as I said, I'll probably end up buying something from Logitech just to check out. Like, I was kind of considering buying the same mouse, but like, I have no guarantee that the same thing won't happen like 2 years from now. And you may think that throwing away 400 Polish pesos every 2 years won't hurt you, but like, come on, I am not one of those people who will just mindlessly consume just to have stuff. I would like the stuff that actually costs something to last a couple of years, at least more than 2. Let's come on. Logitech in terms of hardware is, in my experience, most of the time it's solid, but their software, bro, top crap in the world that there is, really. Well, I don't know anything about software, so I cannot back you up on that statement. But you're the third person telling me that Logitech hardware is actually good, so I seems I am reassured that I would actually like to use that. Oh, I never bothered identifying this. Lord Shield +1, Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Hey, who wants to cosplay Ogre Trials?
Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help with what? There you go. T1 Draven is now a strong, independent woman. Also, nothing interesting for a Pedersen. You have bows, crossbows, missile weapons is completely whatever. I can give you clubs, let's say. Instantly, the smoke is great. It even has some additional weights that you can insert that. Yeah. Some top of the line mouses have that, but I actually enjoy the mouse being light. So I don't think I need any more stuff to weight it down. But yeah, top of the line mouses, mice, not mouses. What the fuck am I talking about? Have that stuff, yeah. With yapping? Jesus Christ, like, make up your mind. Some people like when streamer talks, some people hate when streamer talks. I cannot satisfy all of you at once. Wait a minute. I don't have protection from fire anymore. How about I don't suicide? Please. Long sigh again. Finally we get an interesting topic to talk about, and here Mr. Buzz Killington stating that he doesn't want me to continue. Go back to your returning game. How about that? Sounds good. Badge? Good. So this is regular SCS. This is the very OG one. I just wanted to revisit the one that was first released. We may consider it a nostalgia run. It's still double damage, no real, but yeah, no SCS because SCS for Icewind Dale is only for Enhanced Edition. Actually, I just finished today's Gotuk session. How many times did you already die? Because even though New Balance is a little easier when it comes to new players, the early game is still rough. If you don't remember, if you don't know what you're doing. Actually, I can't believe I'm playing. I can't believe I'm playing mage again. What mage are you going to play? Because there's quite a lot of mages in returning, and truth be told, mages are actually pretty enjoyable, at least in returning. Like 30 times? Still not that much. Unless by finishing your playthrough you mean you basically went out of Zardos' tower and died to the first wolf, because that can happen too. Okay, top of the line gear here. Lover. Returns to the thrower. Hey, that's pretty good. Small sword, so you could... No, daggers is Yeah, they made daggers a different specialization, but actually T1 Draven can use this. What does that do? Fire, acid res, uninteresting. Or get carried away by running at 3 times speed. Yeah, this is one of the reasons I die all the time. Also, you run at 3 times speed, you get bumped by a tree stump, and you fall to your death from a ledge. Happened to me so many times. 25% will always inflict cause disease on target. Wielder's immune to disease. That's pretty cool. I mean, I have something better. You have something better, but that's pretty cool. Icon of Power. I mean, Symbol Pain ain't bad. You can just have it like as a stat stick, I suppose. Shapeshifters don't matter. 1d8. Clubs are 1d8 in OGA Swindale, didn't remember that. Special against golems, it does an extra. Too bad I killed every single golem in this expansion, so I won't need it. Against outer planar creatures, there is a 5% chance. Dude, this is. I won't have any use of that. Where was this item where I actually fucking needed it? I'm playing the Necromancer. I think I played Necromancer once, but it was so long ago that it may have been even in the alternative balance, so... Yeah, I won't give you any advice because I simply don't remember. I think the most amount of deaths I had was while sliding to the city walls. Wheeler is immune to fear effects. Cast Domination, Cloak of Fear. It's a club. This harp can cast Heal once per day. It can only be played by a bard of exceptional virtue, wisdom, and talent. And Ziriel, you are a bard of exceptional virtue and talent because you can use this harp. Enjoy. And that was about it. I think I looted everything, and now it would be nice to get a rest off, because this is basically the final room with the Dragoon. From what I see, Necromancer seems like an easy mode. You're a mage, plus you have solid summon, something like that. You may not rest here. Okay, how about I go rest outside then? I remember this was a two-phase fight. You killed the dragon, which was kind of whatever, and then you needed to kill the crystal. But the difficulty of the crystal was that he summoned a bunch of Sohwagins. Well, maybe it's time to drink at least a couple of those potions I left for basically Icewind 2. But I still have Belafit to kill. I need to keep that in mind, and I do remember Belafit was tougher than this, if I'm not mistaken. I basically don't really have any potions. Oh, wait. Well, okay, I have a couple of potions, and Hubel will actually need a lot of help with keeping himself alive, so maybe he'll drink a couple. You may drink one potion of heroism. Potions of absorption? I will need those potions for that fucking guy. Right before Belafit, that shoots very annoying projectiles, lightning bolts. I remember. I hated this fight. I remember now. Dragons has gotten too real shit. Dragons and returning are quite buffed, if you may recall. So at least those won't be that shit. Oh, you mean in Infinity Engine I Sleep Gothic 2 are real shit? Really? Um, as long as the mage doesn't have abjuration as opposite skull, it's fine. He's an illusionist, so illusionist doesn't have abjuration if I recall. I mean, it's you know, it's not SCS, so don't expect the game to be like super difficult. It's just a lot of enemies with a little too bloated stats, in my opinion, that hit for. I wanted to cast this on you. Never mind. For a little too much, if for my taste, but it's still very manageable if you know what you're doing. Baldur's Gate 1, especially OG, is way harder to do, no reload. Hands down. SCS, like so many people did SCS no reload that it's you basically have a blueprint. So many streamers basically can provide you a blueprint of how to do SCS no reload. We are still to see Tactics Remix done no reload though. This is maybe something I'll do, or probably Antarware will do first. Who knows? All things considered, they're probably gonna be Antarware. Let's be real here.
Die if you make me do any more work.
Or me. Yeah. You first need to start streaming Bozo to be even considered a candidate for that title. Oh, would you look at that? I did about every single buff I wanted, but I didn't do the most important one. Almost. Yeah, that would be fun. How about I do this? I keep my secrets to myself. You're just a phony. Is that all? Protection from fear. I'm fighting a dragon after all, but I kind of doubt that dragons in Icewind Dale have a fear aura or some shit like that, at least unmodded. Okay, last preparations, and I think we're done. Okie dokie. I need to go to the bathroom. Give me a minute or two. Okay, who dares to interrupt my piss break? Who's the FBI agent here? Loco! Hey there, buddy. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. How's been Tactics Remix treating you so far? How's the death counter? How are the golems? How is the early game that's actually not an early game because Tactics Remix doesn't believe in stuff like that? We're about to clap some dragon cheeks here. Pissing in Icewind Dale? Always. He seems to be AFK. I am back, hello Africa. And by the way, hello Vesku. Will your piss not freeze? My piss is so hot that it melts ice. It doesn't freeze. Okay, let's kick some dragon ass, I suppose. What? What do you mean it's locked? Did I do all the preparation in vain and I will need to do it again? Hello? Game. Let me in. Really? I'll have to redo all the buffs? Am I missing something? I smashed this thing. Isn't this enough? Hey there, hi there. Edwin do this, Edwin do that. Someone give this jerk a banana. Hello there, hello, how you doing? Am I that much of a forehead that I don't know what to do? Am I missing a key ingredient that I forgot to pick up? Oh, and by the way, I definitely messed you up because you have Ring of Free Action on, and I hasted, so I will need to chug a potion of haste. Just for future notice. Bothering Edwin is what we do. True. I seem to be genuinely confused why that door doesn't want to open. I feel like I haven't picked up an item that should have been picked up. There's a pearl. Yeah, what could I potentially miss here? My buffs are ticking. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Quick. And I already heard something running out. Why not Icewind Dale Tactics Rings double damage, by the way? Bro, I want to finish this run, and I just fucking came back to Infinity Engine games. Give me a break. I don't think I'm ready for Tactics Remix double damage as I used to be. Oh, my buffs are ticking. Can this dragon take possibly any fucking longer to roll here? Yeah, do more of your cool animations in 20 FPS.
So, you dare to have spoken like a true
Yeah, prepare to fucking die. Oh, okay, that's a lot of you here, actually. What? Are you kidding me? Actually, someone uses dispels in this game? Well, that spices things up significantly. But she's badly wounded already, so... There's that. No breaks. Suffer for my entertainment. Bro, soon that TM. Don't worry about it. We'll go back to suffering. By the time yapping stuff, buff time's over. Classic. Yeah, I think they did that on purpose. Like, I refuse to believe they didn't do that on purpose. Okay, Zerial and Draven are still casting. She's badly wounded. I have no idea what happened. I think I casted the debuff. Okay, you stopped casting. How about heal Archibald? Zerial, I think I need you to continue with summoning Cannon Fodder. Yeah, okay. Now is the final stretch where, again, my buffs are ticking. And I need to kill this. Whilst fish people are getting summoned. Summon me some more shit, please. I kinda need that. You need to start buffing yourself up. And you got fully dispelled as well? Question mark? How did that happen? Fully heal this individual, please. I think the Sahuagin priestesses are just messing my vibe here. I will need you to rehaste my team. At least the music is cool. It would have been even cooler if I actually heard it. Look, we are almost out of arrows. And I bought about every arrow I wanted. I could. Okay, rehasted. Give me another cannon fodder enemy. I mean enemy summon. Then you do this. You're almost done. You can actually summon even more shit because they kind of die fast. Okay. You guys should be preoccupied by what's going on up here. Zerial, just spam summons. That's all you need to do. Just spam summons. And GG. Easy as goblin pie. Dark blue spell icons on brown background. But the thing that I don't really truly appreciate is that this cutscene, I think, pretty much broke your cat. Why the fuck are we fully dispelled again? Hello, game? Give me a break. Am I playing Improved Anvil again and I'm getting randomly fully dispelled? Over and over. Is this what it is? Am I playing Improved Anvil here? As I said, I'm not really ready for that type of punishment. Oh, yeah. You can just stand there menacingly, I suppose. Provide moral support. Sahuagin King? Really? How about you taste my magic mythol? Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. Hey, but you actually have some cool items. Yeah, the dragon is dead. So basically Heart of Winter is done. There ain't nothing more to do. Unless there's that one party that I can still kill. Oh my god, you're missing so many spells, bro. Lol, I went full on with those fireballs apparently. Do you have slow? Oh man. I should have given Zerial slow. Yeah, that was a mistake I think I regret. Way back when I started this playthrough. Yeah, what can you do? I really don't know what else good to give you. I'm gonna stick to Sunfire, amazing spell. And still no level 7 spells other than Acid Rain. T1 Draven leveled up. More heals, definitely more heals. This page looks okay-ish. Whatever. Okay, I really am surprised that you can actually reach the limit. Like, this is max, I cannot put one more point into stealth, find traps. I basically maxed out the rogue. Funny. Completely whatever clubs. And that was your fighter level, right? Yeah. Okay, so we emerge victorious. Cutscene. Do you guys hear any dialogue? Because I sure as hell don't. Seems like the cutscene is pretty borked. I have no idea why there is no narrator or even music to begin with. Well, that's a shame. I guess we can skip it now because like I like the art style, but god damn, it's like just not hitting the same notes without any music or narrator. What a damn shame. Yes, we isn't. Wait. Oh. I cannot skip it. I cannot skip it. We're basically forced to watch it. God damn. Games forcing me to watch an unskippable cutscene without any music and narrator. I'm not sure if I should be mad or just respect this. To have the balls to pull this one off. Old Lady Sag 07. It's just an old naked lady without context, without anything interesting. And we sounds like an argument with GF. Okay, back to Kuldahar. What time is it? Almost 3 hours. I guess we can go to East Haven, do something in East Haven, and that will be it. Yeah, but first of all, I need to stock up on arrows. Like, this guy just chews through them like crazy. Absolute mad lad. Oh, me stocking up on arrows means I will have to go to the Sword Hand. True, because this guy has absolutely jack shit. Yep, this guy has fuck all when it comes to ammunition. I don't think I'm satisfied with generic arrows plus 0, so yeah. Icewind Dale unskippable cutscene. Aw, you're sweet. BGD unskippable cutscene. Hello, HR department. Especially that one with Nira. Basically, Baldur's Gate has skippable cutscenes, but fucking Beamdog for some reason made them unskippable because they are so good quality that you just must watch them every single time. Especially the one with Nira. And I don't even mean I'm home. I kind of mean the half-elf one, and especially the one where she's quote unquote ambushing you in the city when you transition. I don't think the cutscenes are without sound. They are not without sound. They had sound, they had music. I just don't know what happened. Basically, it's kinda difficult to run OG Icewind Dale, especially on stream. I had some difficulty setting this thing up. Like Baldur's Gate 1 OG, you know, the one from 98 or 99, was way easier to set up than Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale kinda didn't want to work at first. So maybe just something went wrong during the installation process or during whatever. Take you from stream that this guy have the badge. Buy beautiful people. Well, I'm not that rich to you know buy beautiful people and do stuff to them in a secluded island, but you know, thank you. Maybe one day if I'm a successful streamer. Nope. Environmental audio. Enable the snapshot to hear and audio effects such as echoes in caves. Okay. Oh. Cannot use that. Of course. I forgot how sewer hand is. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, how did we go about this? I basically went the wrong way, didn't I? Yep, I needed to go through the tree stump. I think, I don't know. Yeah, I think I needed to go here. Icewind Dale and BG have the same config file, Baldur's Gate law? I don't know. They should have, although Icewind Dale does stuff a little differently. They just had to be original about some stuff. Like, straight up. Like, implementing the sound pack for Zeppelin's character, you know? Oh no, I didn't even implement the sound pack. Sound files, implementing sound packs for Icewind Dale is definitely different than in BG, I think. But implementing the portrait, that's what I wanted to do, the custom portrait that Zeppelin wanted to use. It's already a different process than in Baldur's Gate. It needs to be in a different format, and I had to figure it out the hard way just by trial and error, or just by searching it on the website. As I said, I think it's just less user-friendly overall. But yeah, some stuff is the same, sometimes some stuff isn't. Please tell me you have arrows and I didn't walk all this way here for nothing. Doesn't seem like you have. I think I bought every single arrow. Am I really Dude, am I really going to shoot generic plus 0 arrows versus enemies that are immune to those arrows? Wow. Okay, lower Dorn's Deep it is then. Maybe lower Dorn's Deep has actually something I can use. What a joke. What an absolute meme. Imagine not putting enough spells in a Dungeons and Dragons game, because that's the case with OG Icewind Dale. Imagine putting not enough projectiles in your Dungeons and Dragons game, because apparently that's also the case here. Yeah. Good thinking, Icewind Dale coders, developers. Oh, the game was paused.
It shouldn't be a problem.
I mean, we kinda have to go to Lower Dorn's Deep, so it doesn't really matter. Worm's Tooth. And here. Yeah, I don't know why the games are so different. Lol, different people developed Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. Different companies. Probably that's why. I mean, they definitely shared, at least I think, some information, but seems like they did some stuff their way. And truth be told, Icewind Dale, I think, hits closer the pen and paper feel. Like, some stuff definitely follows pen and paper rules closer than Baldur's Gate. At least, you know, as a person who had almost jack shit experience with pen and paper, I feel like that is the case, and I think some viewers confirmed that Icewind Dale is a little bit of a closer experience to pen and paper. Baldur's Gate, especially Baldur's Gate 2, is more streamlined, and for many people it's the more fun game, and I'm kinda in that camp as well. Okay, please tell me that there's a vendor here who has arrows. Otherwise, I will be very disappointed.
Easily done.
Fuck you, game. Eat a dick. Seriously. Last stretch of the game, and the game doesn't even have the decency to give me... Well, it is what it is. Let's see, how many do I have? What is this? Translocation arrows, okay. I have nothing. I fucking have nothing. Okay, what else can you shoot? Well, you can shoot a crossbow. I guess that's something. But now I have to go back and buy crossbow bolts, so yay. Yet another trip to the sewer hand, I think. Look at displacement, heavy cruiser +1. Don't really need any of those items. Oh, wait. Right, we can use it. You pissed in the Dale and you melted the loot? Damn, maybe you're right. If I only knew. If I only knew before I started pissing all over the place. Yeah, I'm even running dry on bolts, it seems. Shit. Does it really mean I have to go back to the sewer end just to waste more time? I swear I am not stalling like some other streamers do. Damn it. Because I'm sure as hell no one in East Haven will sell me a thing. I don't think there are any vendors. The town is pretty much destroyed if I remember the story correctly. Ah boy. There was a blacksmith. Was there? I think I talked to the guy. There was a drow that had some items, but I already killed him because he basically confessed that he fucked up the dwarves and the elves in Dorn's Deep, so it's basically a side quest with him. And the guy that only sold potions could make you armor from bug shells. And that's the only thing I remember when it comes to quote-unquote vendors in this place. Yep, no, you talked to the pot seller, yeah, exactly. Shit, lower Dorn's Deep it is, I think, because with the rate of fire this guy has, ain't no way I'm gonna last long enough with 60 bolts, not even. I definitely need those. Wait, did we do the tower? I think we... Oh shit, we didn't do the tower, chat. For some reason we didn't do the tower. And these guys from the tower have piercing arrows, which are the only arrows that can harm Belafat, so I guess with all the disdain I have for the tower, I will have to go through it. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of an act of desperation on my side here, because damn, I hate this fucking place, but okay. I guess I'm gonna just do this. I think I'm just gonna invis my party and then just quickly kill them. I'll be one invisibility shy, but fortunately Zeppelin can tank those with stone skins and mirror images, so I should be fine theoretically. And Fiddlebender, the airship guy. I think Fiddlebender only sells potions. He's a potion seller. Okay, but first of all, how do I even approach this tower? Because like, okay, I think it's like this. Okay. I mean, once I'm in, this should be a fast execution. Unfortunately, the game is really stingy with some resources. And okay, anyone remembers Enhanced Edition? Did actually Enhanced Edition improved on the stinginess of scrolls and projectiles? Because if not, then it's kind of a shame too. Especially scrolls. Scrolls are just a glaring problem when it comes to Icewind Dale, straight up. Nope. Wow. They had one job. They literally had one job, one thing to improve on the game, and they blew it. Why am I not surprised? Okay, let's just barge in. Not here. Nope, you have like only 10 packs of arrows sold by merchants. Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. Like the game kind of shoehorns you into you. Did you not get? Apparently, Pedersen didn't get invised or some shit like that. T1. Okay, what is going on? Why aren't we invisible to those people? The fucking. Oh. Oh. It's the girl that I need to talk to first to give me the key, but. Okay, but I am genuinely surprised. Why aren't we improved invisible? I said that with very, very much English sense, did I? Why aren't we invisible? I call bullshit. I call BS if I ever seen one. But it's okay. I'll manage. Oh, well. I don't think Ziriel will manage, unfortunately. I think Ziriel, it's your time to be resurrected here. I'm sorry, but seems like it's going to be the case. And by the way, no, you just have to go into melee, my friend. I'm sorry. I cannot afford you spamming any more arrows because I will need those for Belfit. Oh wait, they're still alive, wow. I think you're the person that died the least, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I wouldn't be surprised if... Yeah, that's the you surviving a... Oh, wait, hamster roll? Well, if I was only a little sharper with my brains, you could have been alive. Okay, 38. That is actually a lot. 25, yeah. Yeah, and I will probably jam every single one of those. I will probably jam every one of those into Belafet's asshole. Okay, your time to be resurrected, I guess. Yeah, we got quite a few arrows right now. Yeah, now I'm not really all that worried about running out. I guess we should be good. Oh, Tower full of machine gunners. Yeah, one of the most fun places in Lower Dorns Deep. So much fun. And by the way, I still don't understand why, despite being under the effect of improved invisibility, they just didn't give a flying fuck and started hitting me. That is something I don't quite understand, but it is what it is. We are past that phase already, and I don't need that. I may need this, though. I don't think we'll be fighting Belafet today, but if I remember correctly, Belafet fight actually was tough, like legitimately tough, mostly because the bullshit Dispel trap on the floor. Plenty of those. That was most of the difficulty coming from the fight. Pretty sure I don't need those. Raven has a nice dagger to throw. Doesn't even matter. I guess it does matter. Okay, this spell for some reason is 90% of the time useless. Even fucking undead in this game that want to bite your ass off aren't considered evil, so most of the time Holy Smite does jack shit to enemies. You know what? Entropy Shield could have been really good, could be really good here for Battlefield fight. Yeah, it's a legit challenge. Yeah, I know. Like it actually challenged me even on OG, with OG Icewind Dale. I remember. And with SCS, it was even more crazy, even crazier. I cannot wait to check out how difficult the final fight will be in Tactics Remix, because boy oh boy, that one will be definitely a fucking challenge. Wait, where are you? Alright, you're slow because you don't have improved. You don't have haste on you. Okay. So what is left from this place is basically the first fight with Pokalin, and after that is just a one-way ticket to East Haven. Because I'm pretty sure I cleared this place out of all the undead. Okay, not this place. It was here. Yeah. Yeah, place is already taken care of. I guess I can use your... No? Your... Can you heal us? Yeah. Wait, that heal doesn't fully heal me. What kind of a heal is that? What kind of a half-assed heal are you providing? What a scammer. How much does it do? Never mind. Kinda did something. Okay, every one of those pieces is in place. I remember this fight was just a formality. Just basically left-click the guy and he just dies. And before I fucking end the run on this fight because I didn't remember correctly. Hilarious. It would be hilarious. Yeah. It would be legitimately hilarious if this happened. Oh, a bear, a wolf, and a chicken. Wait, I'm actually curious. What happens if I start attacking those? Oh. Nothing.
If you seek resolution, I shall give it to you. Farewell.
Give it to me, daddy. Well, there you go. Another unskippable cutscene, chat. Another unskippable cutscene. I'm so immersed into those. The music, the narrator, yeah, does such a good work. Was it like that? Does any of you guys remember if it was like that during the first streams, or did it just randomly break? Because I sure as hell don't remember. Oh well. Awkward silence it is, I guess. It broke. Damn. Then I have absolutely no idea why it broke. Maybe I turned down the volume for cutscenes so low. Let's see, sound. Movie volume, it's not the minimum. I guess I can do something like this. Music, voice, sound effects, every single one of those is a-okay. You guys mentioned. So maybe movie volume needs to be maxed out. Otherwise it's just trash. I don't know. Guy smashing a squirrel. Sorry dude, but that squirrel is immortal. I tried to kill it. Remember chat? I tried to kill this squirrel, and pissed off Hrothgar came out and deleted my party. Remember about the sword? Yeah, I remember. Even though... Oh no, not this. Where's the other sword? Even though this thing is just crazy good. 50% chance of casting hold person, that's not gonna matter versus Belfed, but like 50% slashing resistance versus that guy, I think I'm gonna stay with this weapon. Even though that sword was pretty good too, and well, actually this also gives me 50 fire rest, so basically every longsword I have right now is more suited to fight Belfed than the rest. This is also amazing, 20 slashing res. Like basically, if I had this item in Baldur's Gate 2, I would, holy shit, this would have been broken in Baldur's Gate 2, like legitimately broken. Upgraded is better. Which sword? You mean the sword of that guy? Yeah, it's +5. I know it's +5. Ihonen, yeah, that one. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick to what I have though, but maybe I don't remember. Maybe it's better than just a generic +5, maybe it has some cool stuff on it. Okay, shouldn't Easthaven have sound? I think this sound broke. Like, I hear the ambience, but I don't hear music at all. And we had music during the final fight. And this is Easthaven. One would expect that Easthaven will have its tune. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Like, Icewind Dale is kind of stingy when it comes to the soundtrack, but at least when it's there, is actually high quality. Okay, let me see that. Yeah, +5. I remember as a kid, I was legitimately curious. How far is a dragon's flight distance of Loch Dinnesher, and where the hell is Loch Dinnesher to begin with? So I wasn't 100% sure whether the sword is even +5 or not when I was first playing this game. I'm actually not even sure now, but I think they actually coded it as +5. This is just a fancy way of saying that this thing may not work in Trails of Lure Master. But who fucking knows? I would have to check it out under Near Infinity because, you know, coding of that stuff tends to be finicky. 5 maximum hit points. Cold, fire. Yeah, see, I think I'm gonna stick to this one. There should be music, yeah. You know what? I may do something like this because sometimes old Infinity Ancient games. Oh my god, that's way too loud. Sometimes Infinity Engine games have a bug where the sound just doesn't play. Well, apparently it still doesn't play, so hell do I know. Well, I don't know, we're playing without sound, not that it really will matter, because not much of Easthaven left. But it's weird. I don't know, this installation is kind of cursed. Good thing we're finishing it up. Maybe Draven will need a... Yeah, you probably will need an entropy shield. I don't think I'll need that. I don't think I'll need that. I'll actually probably will end up being a summon bot. Yeah, this is not gonna work versus Belfed at all. What is this? Sunray. Is versus Undead? Is on no. This looks good. This is absolutely whatever, I suppose. Like, it really doesn't matter what I have here. This seems okay. This seems okay. I don't really have much choice here. Pedersen doesn't have magic. Okay, Zeppelin will need all the mirror images he can squeeze. Another haste, I suppose. Maybe something like this. I know Belafet has quite the magic raz, but you know, maybe I'll be able to land one of those at least. This won't work. Probably more summons, I don't know, just to buy me time. And yeah, my whopping array of level 6 and level 7 spells on my galol. This page seems to be okay. This page seems to be okay. I may need an emergency resurrection. I don't know, seems okay. I still have that very annoying asshole to deal with. And I genuinely don't remember what was the pattern of killing him. I usually end up just brute forcing this fight with whatever his name was. By brute forcing, I mean I just killed enough mirror images of the guy to make him finally die his final death. I have 5 of those only. Wait a second. I have a druid after all. How about I utilize my druidic spells?
At this rate, you need to be put to bed with a shovel.
There we go. You may not rest. Where may I rest? Maybe at Everard. Are the giants gonna kill us?
You have returned to East Haven. I pray you are not too late.
Okay, but that's healing. I want to rest, not to be healed. Is this game trying to tell me that I may not rest at all? And I just need to continue? Well, that's kinda... That's also kinda not great. Yeah, you'll play the expansion. It's legit. Will I play Trials of Lure Master? I wanted to play until I remember that one particular dungeon that is so crap that I don't want to do anything with it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. So I ultimately opted against that idea. And I for the most part I like Trails of Lure Master. It's just that one dungeon that just completely turns me off so hard. I just told myself no thank you, I'm just gonna finish OG and move on with something else. Because I know you won't like it. I like Trails of Lure Master, I just don't like one particular dungeon that's there. Because it's absolutely fucking miserable. The rest is cool. Like, I like even the story of Trails of Lure Master. Yes, story and an Icewind Dale game. Crazy, I know. Wait, maybe I'll be able to rest inside. Yeah, I'm talking about that dungeon, yeah. Yeah, this is literally the only thing that kept me away from playing the expansion. Like, the thing I do, usually, when I play offline and I feel like playing it, being a masochist, I just Control J through that dungeon. I don't give a flying fuck about it. Are you fucking for real, bro?
I am still trying to force the glyphs. Have you found anything?
I am basically exhausted. Does this game force me to fucking do a fight when I'm exhausted and my tackle can be potentially shit? Well, that's great. And right now you can go to the old shops to rest. Go to the shops, okay, mom. Sheesh. Wait, can I not? Can I? Well, I guess I can't. I just basically... this fucking game. Well, okay, we're doing this the hard way, I suppose. We are doing this the hard way, I guess. Wow. Yeah, the game was actually too easy up until now. I need a proper challenge. Gosh darn it. This is no spell hold, chat. No. This is the run. We're doing the real deal here.
What's up?
Well, luck be a lady, I suppose. They gulped, okay.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a fucking minute. Can I rest here? Why any of you assholes didn't tell me that I can rest here? I chugged 2 isolation potions for nothing. Pieces of shit. Ew, that fucker. Yeah, I know. I know. Why didn't you tell me that I can sleep here? Come on, guys. Why are you like that? Why are you like that, chat? Bunch of memers. Palmab, yeah, this guy is the worst. Sincerely concur. Okay, I guess I don't know. I'll give you this buff. You have Storm Shell. Pedersen is quite important here. He should probably chug an insulation potion. You can cast Storm Shell, so you should be fine. Because I literally never rest here. I was resting in former shops. Okay. I literally thought that this room is after Pomab. I honestly thought that that entering the first floor of this tower will lead to the fight already. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the long run. I don't think I'll have enough time to chug insulation potions anyhow. The very bad part is I have a total of 3-4 haste potions. And I will need every single one of those. Like, I am literally counting on a Pedersen just making a pincushion out of Belafet within the first couple of rounds. More or less my tactic for the fight. Okay, let's do the most fun fight in the game. Yeah, does anyone remember what the hell should you do here outside of trying to, you know, kill those assholes? Because I sure as fucking hell don't.
Here I go. Jordan.
Right away.
What now? I'm here. My enemy's almost done.
It's not so hard, not modded. Yeah, it's just annoying. The thing is just very annoying. That's the only thing when it comes to this fight. Very annoying.
So that's how it is.
Okay.
I don't even remember what CS did to this fight. Okay, apparently you just want a Pedersen's ass, so... I'm going melee.
I suppose I'm free to do your dirty work. It shouldn't be a...
Done. Not a problem.
Okay, we're almost done, I suppose. Are we now? Okay, this is... Wow, this went so much faster than I remember when I did this when I was young.
Commander.
Okay. Well, you may say that I have gotten a little better at the game compared to when I was a wee little lad and played it for the first time. Because TrueSight will... You have TrueSight? Because TrueSight will show you which of those motherfuckers is real, and phasing weapons are the best for this fight because they are killing this... Oh, really? That's actually a very neat feature of this fight, but as I said, I usually just brute force it. And I literally just brute forced it.
Easily done.
So this is the whole Shinobon, if I'm not mistaken, right here. And if the developer allowed me, the easiest thing to do with this thing is to put a sack on it, because lore-wise, how it was in the book, none other than, of course, our favorite character in the entire lore, Driz the Urden, just put a sack of flour on it, and the whole tower almost collapsed because this shit feeds on light, any form of light. So if you just make it so it doesn't have any source of light, it basically stops being powerful. So I just thought of this idea now. Why don't I sit on my with my butt cheeks on this and pretend it's a butt plug? And I would save the Icewind Dale just by doing that, but obviously I have to do the fight. But on that note, I will cockblock you a little. Because I am not going to attempt this fight tonight. I am going to do it next stream, and after the fight, after we obviously flawlessly kill the guy, we will start OG Baldur's Gate 1. And as I said, my idea for OG Baldur's Gate 1 this time is me playing only with evil party members. And of course we'll do it double damage, no reload, because why the hell wouldn't we? On that note, oh, Ogre Trials just raided me just to start his stream again. I sometimes don't get this guy. And don't pre-buff, because you'll be hit with Dispel at the beginning. Caesariel, this Dispel at the beginning is a little bit of hit and miss, because sometimes you can actually keep some of your buffs, and sometimes you get fully dispelled. It's like a very mixed bag when it comes to this fight. I'm playing BG right now. You mean OG? Yeah, OG is very fun. And I wanted to do a 100% evil party in OGBG, so that would be cool. But that being said, I guess I'm gonna ride Ogre Trials back. Unless you guys want me to raid someone else, I don't know. Maybe there's some Gators playing at this hour. I mean, okay, there's Baldur's Gate 3 players, but let's not dive into BG3 for now. Yeah, I don't think anyone's playing the gate. Okay, I'm just gonna raid Ogre. Yeah, I'm gonna raid Ogre. It's kind of weird. Guy just raided me. Did some Tangia stuff like he used to do. And he went back to his own stream. What a gamer. What a baller. We've adopted him. Yeah. Ogre is cool. Okay, there we go. So, next stream. See, I wanted to do a stream tomorrow, but Big Bogu will be streaming, and he'll probably get all the viewers, so no one will actually witness the reroll screen. So, I don't know, maybe Wednesday? We'll see. We'll see. I'm not? Okay, then I'm hopping in your graphic schedule then. Fuck schedule. Well, okay then. Stream tomorrow, chat. Don't miss it. On that note, say hello to Ogre Trials, and that'll be it for me. Thank you guys. See you later.